Hey friends, Shane Parent here with REMAX River City's Platinum team, and I'm joined with Allison McDougall. Kris, Trajano, we're going to give you the lowdown what happened in August in the Edmonton market. Stats-wise, I guess environment-wise, we feel a little bit of a cooling down. I think normal seasonality, a little bit of pickup as school started here now this week. And it's been a fun summer.
Yeah, summer.
Weird weather and lots of things going on in our world. To let you know what's happened here, we'll talk about apartment condos and single family, where things are up and down, and where we see things going. So, single family, how you doing?
I'm up.
How the price has been, and how long are things taking to sell here for the end of August?
So down month over month, around 3.2%. Average price right now is $551,000.
Okay.
That is still up from last year. So seeing it up, 4.5%. And again, not uncommon for this time of year for things to soften a little bit. There's just not as much demand. We're still down days on market from last year this time. We were at 36 last year and we're at 33 this year for days on market. Okay. Still seeing low inventory, so options aren't that great, but hoping that, as back to school starts, we're going to see a little bit of pickup in some options for folks.
Yeah, end of month inventory is up year over year, and obviously month over month. And so we are seeing a bit more options for buyers, but still in Edmonton, we are in a seller's market overall, which is kind of bucking the trend for Canada, right? We're definitely leading the race there. And what about on the condo side? How are prices, and how long is it taking for properties to sell generally?
So apartment style condos right now, the average of those are 209,000. The days on market are relatively the same as last year, give or take a few days. So we're sitting at 45 days. And the price has increased about 3% from last year, but 2% from last month.
Okay.
So we're seeing a little bit more activity with those.
Okay. So generally speaking, we're feeling normal seasonality, a bit of a slowdown, less panic on a lot of situations.
Yeah.
Although there are still some competing, like multiple offers. Yeah. But we're seeing less of that, which is normal and kind of good. Well, that's fun. How about on the high and low side of things?
Can I go first?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So on the low end, a great little property in Alberta Avenue. It was an original owner home, quite large. It was over 1,200 square feet. Didn't have a finished basement. Built in 1910, and it sold for $140,000. Yeah. So it was listed at $189,900, and it dropped quite quickly within a week of being on the market. So not sure what they found there. I'm sure there was a few bumps and bruises for the age, but kind of a cool house. And then this one was on Saskatchewan Drive, the high property, and it had beautiful views on the second floor of the river valley and everything. It went above asking for $2.8 million, again within a week of being listed. 3,500 square feet, really high-end appliances, the en-suites in every bedroom, and I think there was like 2 bars in the property, a bunch of cool stuff like that. So real spectacular.
That's
really spectacular.
Park?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, great. Condo side of things?
The low end of condo sales in the month of August, this one sold at $56,000, almost 600 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 parking stall. And with the condo fees also came with your heat and water. So you only paid power on top of your mortgage if you had one. So and this was in the community of Belvedere. So on the high end of things, this was on our fabulous downtown location. This one sold at $980,000, and it was almost 2,000 square feet, which came with 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and an underground stall. This was in the beautiful condo complex of Symphony Tower.
Cool.
So great views on that building there. And yes, again, there's amenities in this complex, and your condo fees included your heat and water as well. So
cool. What's a condo fee on a place like that?
On this place exactly, it was $1,200, give or take. Yeah.
What are you guys seeing? How are things moving forward? Where are you seeing some trends? Where are some opportunities that you're noticing?
So I'm seeing there's quite a bit of single family that's kind of sitting on the market. It's like, I call it the leftovers. I've got a few new buyers that are coming into the market, and they're catching up quite quickly because there hasn't been a lot of new inventory. Some of the stuff that's sitting is maybe getting a little stale. maybe getting a little stigma because it's been sitting for a while. Doesn't mean it's not a decent property at the right price, and oftentimes sellers are open to a negotiation at that point. So there's some opportunity there, but still seeing, because there's not that much inventory, when good things are coming on priced appropriately, they're going quite quickly.
Especially in that key for single family, that 350 to 450
yes.
range is still pretty
Hot.
That's consistent across the board, right?
There's just not a lot of options in that range.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
On the condo end of things, slowly and surely we're coming up to the playing the game of real estate again. So there's a lot of opportunities in the condo market, both as investors and first-time home buyers, or a second investment property for your family and or friends. A lot that you're seeing under 200,000 that are really in great neighborhoods, well taken care of. So I feel like the condo market will slowly continue to go up.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Love that. We always say real estate is neighborhood specific. And so if you want more information on what's going on in your neighborhood specifically, or an area that you have interested in, please don't hesitate to reach out. We'd love to chat with you about real estate and all things real estate. So please reach out, don't hesitate. And if you made it this far, that means you love us and we're getting some good information. We'd love to continue to provide that. Please go ahead and
Like.
Subscribe.
and comment if you want some other details each month. We'd love to add and give you what you're looking for. Have a great day.